Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to start by commending the Italian chairmanship for steering OSCE during this challenging year and to thank you for your kind hospitality here in Milano. Mr. Chairman, Portugal remains deeply committed to the OSCE as it offers a collective, cooperative and comprehensive approach to address our common security challenges. Restoring full respect for the collectively agreed OSCE commitments is essential to effectively guarantee European security. One of the Italian chairmanship's priorities was to approach the challenges and opportunities in the Mediterranean region, namely the long-standing and multifaceted nature of the large movements of migrants and refugees. This is a priority that Portugal fully subscribes to, as it is a global issue for which there are no unilateral answers and where only the multilateral approach offers solutions. This is why the Global Pact on Migration that we'll be signing in Marrakesh next week is of utmost importance in creating the right conditions to address these large-scale movements. Even if the United Nations has the leading role, the OSCE can do more on a complementary basis whenever it brings added value. The OSCE is a unique platform for dialogue and exchange of best practices among participating states and partners for cooperation, whether they are countries of origin, transit or destination. While promoting the respect for human rights and combating all forms of human trafficking and smuggling, OSCE can also enhance cooperation to address the root causes of migration. Furthermore, the OSCE can contribute to the implementation of the 2030 Agenda as promoting sustainable development and combating climate change as an overarching positive impact in terms of population settlement. Portugal is both a country of origin and destination for migrants, and we are thus deeply aware of the need for proper integration into host countries to prevent problems arising from failed inclusion. Overall, we see large-scale movements of people as an opportunity to reinvigorate our societies and promote shared prosperity, not only economically and demographically, but also culturally, as the intertwining of different experiences widens and enriches our worldview. In this context, guaranteeing the right to education in emergency situations, including higher education, is paramount for us. The Global Platform for Syrian Students, an initiative of the former Portuguese President Jorge Sampaio, is an excellent example in this field. Mr. Chairman, current security challenges in Europe continue to require robust and effective arms control regimes and confident security building measures. These regimes are complementary and remain integral to the OSCE comprehensive and cooperative concept of security. The existing instruments need to be fully implemented, but also revised and modernized in order to rebuild the confidence currently lacking in the OSCE area and therefore to guarantee our common security. Portugal stands ready to take part in the efforts to revitalize these instruments, in particular the Vienna document. We are all aware of the different views regarding the security challenges we face, and that is why we support a continuation of the structured dialogue on the current and future challenges and risks to security in the OSCE area in accordance to the mandate in the declaration from Lisbon to Hamburg. Mr. Chairman, the crisis in and around Ukraine remains one of great concern. Portugal reiterates the EU's call on Russia to reverse the illegal annexation of Crimea and Sebastopol. We'll continue to support efforts, including in the framework of the Normandy format and the Trilateral Contact Group, to help find a sustainable political solution to this crisis, respecting Ukraine's sovereignty, unity, independence, and territorial integrity. We support the implementation of the Minsk agreements in their entirety and the efforts of the special monitoring mission to Ukraine. Portugal also remains concerned about the protracted conflicts in Georgia, Moldova, and about the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, and welcomes the recent progress in the framework of 5+2 process on the Transnistrian settlement. Mr. Chairman, Portugal considers it is essential to adopt decisions on all three of OSCE's dimensions and urges all participating states to have a constructive attitude in this regard. The organization needs a strong positive signal of its continued relevance. We cannot let it fall into a spiral of mistrust and abandon our commitments towards multilateralism. I conclude by expressing Portugal's best wishes of success to the incoming Slovak chairmanship and by conveying it our full support. Thank you.